Well, welcome to the player ratings show, the show where I decide what ratings out of 10 Liverpool players get. Normally, I pick them off the top of my head. It's a normal day. I'm going to do that exactly the same as I normally do. Simon Mignolet, don't think he really put a foot wrong all game again, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. Those two penalties were world class, both into the side net and both with power. The second one was better than the first one. He's not a fault for them. Not a chance, to be perfectly honest with you. Nathaniel Klein, a little bit disappointing in the first half for me, Nathaniel. I think if I was to rate him on this first half performance, I'd probably give him a 6. Second half performance, I'd probably give him a 7. When we took Milner off, he did get forward more, whipped in a couple of great balls into the box. So I'm probably gonna edge it towards a 7 out of 10 for Nathaniel. Centre-back Dejan Lovren, yeah, did he do anything great? No, probably not. Was he good? Yeah, he was all right. Probably a 7 out of 10 again. Klavan gives the penalty away, doesn't he? We saw him use that tackle about 3 times in the Manchester City game, the one where he sort of closes his legs and then decides what he's going to do with that foot, and it worked every single time, but this time it didn't, and he gave a penalty away. Other than that, thought he had a really good game. Unfortunately, he's a centre-back, and when you give penalties away, you're gonna not get as high a player rating as you would normally. So I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. Left-back James Milner, I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. I thought he was really good first half. I thought, again, he was offering an outlet. He was good in the defensive sense as well. Exactly what we've come to expect from James Milner. His replacement, Alberto Moreno, for me, wasn't involved in the match enough. Didn't really... I didn't understand the substitution, to be perfectly honest with you. I thought we needed fresh legs. I didn't think it was at the left-back position. I thought we needed the fresher legs further up the field. So I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. You know, he's brought on there to do a job, and I don't think that he added anything to the sides, unfortunately. Defensive midfielder Emre Can. Tough one. He won a lot of balls. He loads of ball recoveries again, just like Manchester City, where he had 10. Won a lot of tackles. He didn't have a bad game per se, but he wasn't Jordan Henderson. I can't mark him on being Jordan Henderson. Well, I can. You get to know he's not Jordan Henderson. But a rating out of 10, I'd probably say a 7 out of 10. I thought, you know what, in a defensive sense, he was really good, but in an attacking sense, not what we've come to expect and what Jordan can do. Only one crossfield pass that I seem to remember. And that's what Henderson does really well, plays loads of forward passes, whatever you think, because it's a stat. But, you know, we missed him, and we will miss our captain, especially when he's been controlling games. You know, a guy in the Premier League who's had, before this game, 354 more passes than any other player in the Premier League. You take him out of there, you're going to miss him. It's as simple as that. Like Adam Lallana, give him a 7 out of 10. No, an 8 out of 10. I thought he was probably one of our better players on the afternoon, but a little bit too deep for me he was playing. I know he's been playing centre midfield a lot, but the times when he's not at his top draw games, that it's because he's playing 10 yards further back, and I felt that this was one of those games. Gini Wijnaldum. Where do we do with Gini Wijnaldum? I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. You know, nothing great going forwards, nothing bad, just another standard Gini Wijnaldum game. Sadio Mane gets the goal, which is good. Always offering us a threat again. We just lacked a little bit of fluidity up top, didn't we, between Mane, Sturridge and Firmino. And I'm going to give Sadio Mane an 8 again. Roberto Firmino, I was probably more disappointed with him than any player, to be perfectly honest with you. I'll give him a 6 out of 10. Again, he just doesn't look at his best on that left wing. And I know it's not his position and stuff. And, you know, for me, he is a false nine. He's a forward. Let's not call it a false nine anymore. He's a centre forward now. That's what he is. And when he's played out on the left, I just don't think he's as effectual as he can be. And I was a little bit disappointed in him. I thought he was really tired again today. Lots of players, when we get into the attacking third, not just physically tired, but mentally tired as well, I felt. You know, not always picking the right pass, always being probably a step behind on the pass. Even, you know, we're seeing the passes, and normally they've seen it before us, and we're calling for passes and screaming at the television, and they were just, it was laboured, wasn't it? It is what it is. Daniel Sturridge, first half, thought he was outstanding. I thought he was the only one really that was looking to get Liverpool into the game. It looked like he was always going to be the goal scorer, and he was. I didn't think it was going to be from a header, but there you go. I'll give him an 8 for the first half and probably a 6 until his injury, to be honest with you. So I'll probably give him a 7.5 out of 10. Origi, when he came on, yeah. He wasn't great, was he? He didn't really, I don't think he had a shot, to be perfectly honest with you. So 6 out of 10. Lucas Leiva, when he come on, 6 out of 10. It's just a really, really disappointing game. Let me know what you thought of all the players, the regions maybe, as well as your player ratings in the comment section below. Give the video a like, and subscribe to us on YouTube.